So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Last time we talked about how I how I got into shipping and how I decided to leave the profession. If you have not checked it out, please check it out. I'll put the video in the I button. So in this episode, we'll not waste time. We'll just get into the coding part. See, this is something which is going to be about coding this channel. So how I started with HTML, then JavaScript, then CSS, and then I'm in React. I'm doing React right now. So we'll get to there. So let's get into it.
Okay guys, let's get started. So yeah, this is the curriculum. First one is responsive web design certification. You can go to the FreeCodeCamp.org to start. There are a lot of curriculums of 300 hours each, and I am actually currently in this one, and it will take a lot of time to complete all these, but it's okay, it's a process. So let's get started. The first one is responsive web design certification. Okay, course. So these are the courses. First is basic HTML and HTML5, then basic CSS, then applied visual design, applied accessibility, responsive web design principles, CSS Flexbox, CSS Grid, responsive web design projects. These are the projects. They'll ask you to make some simple tasks related to whatever we have studied before. And once you complete that, you get a certification from FreeCodeCamp. You can put this on your LinkedIn. So when you're doing interviews, these all things come handy. Anyways, let's get started with the first exercise. It's a simple say hello to HTML elements. So what is it asking of us? Welcome to FreeCodeCamp's HTML coding challenges. These will walk you through web development step by step. First, you'll start by building a simple web page using HTML. You can edit code in your code editor, which is embedded into this web page. Do you see the code in your code editor that says h1? These are the tags. Hello, h1. So in HTML, these are the tags. This is the normal syntax of HTML, and this h1 stands for heading 1. This will give you the biggest heading possible. If we change it to h2, we'll need to see the font size become small, so we'll reset it back to h1 as it is. So you can do, there are multiple like that. There are h1, h2, h3 up to h6. Then there is paragraph p. Then there are different tags. Will come across those, but not all, some generally it's a rule. It's required to put closing tags. Once we open these tags, we need to put the closing tag and a backward slash. Okay. So yeah, what is the exercise asking of us? Most HTML elements have an opening and closing. Opening tags looks like this. Okay, closing tags looks like this. Okay, the only difference between opening and closing tags is the forward slash, not backward. Sorry, it's a forward slash after opening bracket of a closing tag. Each challenge has tests you can run at any time by clicking the run test button. When you pass all the tests, you will be prompted to submit your solution and go to the next coding challenge. Okay, so to pass this test on this challenge, change your HTML elements text to say hello world. Okay, we need to just put world over here. Okay, it's done. So there will be tags which will be self-closing. What does it mean? It means like this. So this is a tag which does not need any opening or closing tag. So this stands for we get a not horizontal line, we get a space between the two lines. No guys, sorry, it's a line breaks element. So we get a line break between two. So as you can see, we don't need an opening. Just it's a simple self-closing tag. Anyways, let's not mix our own things with the course. We'll come to this in the later sections. We'll get to know this anyway. We'll just follow the course, whatever they are asking of us. Let's go to the next challenge. Headline with H2 element. Over the next few lessons, we'll build an HTML cat photo web app piece by piece. Okay, so we'll be building a cat photo web app. So there will be text and there will be a photo of a cat. Okay, H2 element you will be adding in this step will be a level 2 heading to the web page. This element tells the browser about the structure of your website. H1 elements are often used for main headings, while H2 elements are generally used for subheadings. There are also H3, H4, H5 and 6 elements to indicate different levels of subheadings. Okay, so as I said earlier, they are up to H6 elements. Only the font size changes. But okay, add an H2 tag that says cat photo app. Okay, let's do that. So that's it. So whatever we type in this will be the plain text hard coded. Let's go to the third challenge. P elements are the preferred element for paragraph text on websites. P is short for paragraph. You can create a paragraph element like this. Create a P element below your H2 element and give it the text hello paragraph. Okay. Actually, what I did earlier was a wrong way to do. What you should always do is once you open the tags, you should always close the tags so that you don't forget, because when you will be doing it on a large scale, this will be a good habit. There will be no bugs. Otherwise, it will be difficult to find bugs. So once you have open and close the tags, you can write whatever you want in between. So let's write hello paragraph. Okay. As a convention, all HTML tags are written in lowercase. Yeah, that's one important thing. We cannot write in uppercase. Let's see what it will give. What will tell us if we write it in uppercase. My guess is that it will just take it as a. Okay, it's taking, but it's not right. So it's not right. These are the rules. There, once we go forward, we learn that the way of writing a code, the spaces and indentures, or everything is important. So we need to take care of all those things to make our code look clean. Because yeah, we might think okay, we can do this, but someone who's experienced, and if you're going for a job interview and everything, they might look into these minor details and they'll ask questions that these simple things you could have done better. Okay, one more thing, if you get stuck in any of the exercise, there is a get help link in which we can get a hint where there is a solution, or there at least till JavaScript will be getting video instructions. Basically there will be a guy like just like I'm explaining, he'll be explaining. So in case we get stuck, we'll go over there. Right now the things are very simple, so let's move forward. So what's it asking? Fill in the blank with placeholder text. Okay, web developers traditionally use lorem ipsum text as placeholder text. The lorem ipsum text is randomly scraped from a famous passage by Cicero of ancient Rome. Okay, let's keep kitty ipsum. Replace the p element with your first few. The text inside your p element with the first few words of the kitty ipsum. Okay, let's just copy this. So it just wanted us to replace the text. We have done that. So as you can see now what we are building. Okay, and comment HTML. Okay, now there is a way to add comments in your code. Suppose you're writing HTML code. If you want, if someone who you want someone to read what is your code, not the part which is being shown to the web page, that is what you'll be writing the code. But other than that, if some other developer or someone else you might want to show whatever your code is, then you can write comments wherever you think you have some doubt or you have to give some specific explanation why you did this. So you can comment your code by using these lines. Let's do it again. Exclamation mark and close it. So whatever you'll write in between will be not shown on the web page. Okay, so this will just be visible to whoever sees your code. Okay, commenting is a way that you can leave comments for other developers within your code without affecting the resulting output that is displayed to the end user, which is the one who views the web page. Commenting is also a convenient way to make code inactive without having to delete it entirely. Okay, and comment your h1, h2. We'll just need to delete these and that's it. Okay, anyway, so let's move forward. But look here, so this was the h1 heading, this is the h2 subheading, and this is a paragraph. So as you can see, you're already kind of started to make a web page. So I guess next step would be to add a picture. Let's see how. Okay, they are still asking us to comment out. Remember that in order to start a comment, you need to use, and to end a comment you need to use this. Here you'll need to end the comment before your h2 begins. Okay, so we need to comment over here before h2 begins, so we'll do this. So that way, and we'll delete this, and comment has ended. Oh, there's something which went wrong. Your p element should be commented out so that it is not visible. Okay, sorry. Yeah, it's asking us to only display h1. It's asking us to display h2 only. So yeah, we are done with it. Okay, let's move on. Delete HTML elements. Our phone doesn't have much vertical space. Let's remove the unnecessary elements so we can start building out content. Delete your h1. It's already deleted. Delete your h1 element. It's already gone. I don't know how. Let's just reset this code. Okay, I'll delete it. If you think that you're stuck in your Excel and you want to reset, you can just reset the code. Introduction to HTML5 elements. HTML5 introduces more descriptive HTML tags. These include main, header, footer, nav, video, article, section, and others. Okay, now we are starting to get into the main part. These tags give a descriptive structure to your HTML, make your HTML easier to read, and help with search engine optimization, SEO, and accessibility. The main HTML5 tag helps search engines and other developers find the main content of your page. Example, use it a main element with two child elements nested inside it. Okay, so basically what they're saying that we can divide our web page into different sections. Like when we write an essay, we write a heading, then we write a main paragraph, like that. Or even on a Word, if you have written a Word document, there comes a footer, then the main part, then there comes a header, then a main part, then a footer. So like that we can divide our web page into different sections. Create a second p element with the following. Okay, well, let's do that. Okay, we did that. Then create a new element and let's okay. Now visually there will not be much difference on the web page, but this is for a developer. Another developer will see this and he'll recognize that this is the main section of your web page. If there was a header, we can put this h2 inside a header tag, but we'll do it later. And a footer, whatever you see on websites, will come down here. Let's go to the next one. Okay, add images to your website. Now this is the main part. You can add images to your website by using the img element and point to a specific image URL using the src attribute. An example of this would be, this is your attribute. Okay, so this is just another tag image, and you write src is equals to, and this is inside inverted commas, double inverted commas. You can write you can just put in whatever is the URL. Note that img elements are self-closing. That means you don't need to put any tag. Okay, I guess I might have done something wrong in that BR tag. Maybe we did not need to put a / over there. Anyways, we'll get to it. All img elements must have an alt attribute. The text inside alt will be used for screen readers to improve accessibility and is displayed. Okay, so we'll be writing an alt attribute because if in case the image fails load, if we point the cursor on the image, at least it will tell us what the image was all about. There will be a text which will pop up whenever we point our cursor on the image, and that is how we'll come to know, like, the image is purely decorative, you use an empty alt attribute. Using as a best practice, you should always have an alt attribute. So I look over here, there's an alt attribute, and it's just telling us a business cat wearing a necktie. Very cool cat. Okay, ideally the alt attribute should not contain special characters unless needed. Let's add an alt attribute to our image below. Okay, so now within the existing main element, instead before the p element, we'll need to enter. Okay. And we just need to copy paste this inside, and yeah, so there's the cat photo, and we'll put an alt attribute. Relaxing. Okay. So in case the image does not load, we'll see a text. Whenever you point our cursor on top of this, we'll see a text popping up saying that it is a relaxing cat. We'll recognize the photo like that. Okay. It will keep showing 100% completed because I've already completed this. But yeah, when you are doing it, it will tell you exactly how much percentage you have completed of the current subtopic which you are doing. Link to external pages with anchor elements. Okay, you can use a anchor elements to link to content. So you must have seen sometimes whenever we are going through an article, there are some words which are marked differently in blue color, and if we click on them, that leads us to some other link or some other part of the web page. So that is what we do over here. Anchor tags, we will put anchor tags and a elements. This a element need a destination href attribute. Yeah, so they also need anchor text. Here's an example like that. Okay, this links to FreeCodeCamp.org. So this is the website, URL address of the website, and this is the text. Then your browser will display the text. This links to FreeCodeCamp.org as a link you can click, and that link will take you to the address. Okay, let's create a where does it want us to create any element that links to, and as cat photos as its anchor text. Okay, we'll do it below this so that it looks neat. A tag is not self-closing, so we'll just do this before, and now let's proceed further. What are the syntax? Let's do none. Okay, href, and this is the website. Okay, and this is the tag, so cat photos. Okay, so now what we'll do is let me, yeah, okay. So earlier when we did this, there was no need to put a forward slash because it's self-closing tags in HTML. Yeah, I've been doing React. So in React there are components, that is a different thing. So over there are tags. So yeah, I got a little confused. Anyways, so if we click on this, it will lead us. See, this is the website. Okay, let's go to the next one. Link to internal sections of a page with anchor elements. Anchor elements can also be used to creating internal links to jump to different sections within a web page. Okay guys, so what we'll do is that we'll stop over here. We'll continue with this topic because it'll be too long, the video will be too long, so we'll stop over here and we'll continue this in the next video. Hopefully you watch this video a few times if you don't get it, and you can take the help of this section also. You can tag me in the comments. You can say your doubts in your comment section. I'll definitely reply. As you can see, we are still a new channel, so it will not be an issue for me. I'll reply to the doubts, and